this off, but let's see if I can ride this.
Hello again YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is video 2 in the Recumbent bike build series. Enjoy. So in part 1 of this video series, I built the front of the Recumbent bicycle, the steering assembly and pedal assembly. If you have not seen that video, I'll link up to that here and in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying these DIY builds. Alright, I have this tubing I'm going to be using as a main frame support, and it's going to go something like that. Alright, I did a little bit of cutting and you can kind of see now where it's going. Alright, I've stitched it up now. Stitched the main tube. So now I can cut it somewhere back here and mount the rear wheel and figure out what I can do about a seat. Alright, I went ahead and I shortened up the frame, and just to keep the color scheme the same, I'm going to use this for the rear wheel. Chop it, just like the first one. Alright, I'm still working on stitching up the rear, just putting this little cover plate on, but so far. Alright, I went ahead and I've attached a seat. I put the handlebars on. I finished attaching the rear. I'm still thinking about putting the cranks back on and swapping out the rear wheel with one with a sprocket so that I can get a rear brake going here. So I have the chain on. I've put the wheel on, handlebars, the rear wheel. I did notice that I need to swap the drive side back. I had it flipped initially. Now I need to swap it back to the original side because now I'm pedaling backwards and that's not going to work. Alright, one thing I've learned in trying to ride it after swapping the drive side is that it might be too long. I feel like my handlebars should be in front of me so that I get a better balance as far as the steering goes. There's a lot of counterbalance involved in the steering and pedaling, so I feel that I need to move the handlebars up, maybe in front of the seat or just below the seat. So I'm going to have to shorten this up, shorten up the tube, move the handlebars up, bring the whole rear assembly back to here. It's going to shorten out my wheelbase, hopefully increase my stability because right now it's all over the place. Alright, so I cut the back end off so I can shorten it. I cut a new bottom bracket, rear wheel assembly, 7 inches or so, 6 or 7 inches, something like that. But hopefully that helps with the steering. Alright, so last time I figured out that I needed to shorten out the wheelbase, so I've done that. I moved the handlebars up because they were way too far behind me, and I feel I'll have better stability with them right underneath me. I went ahead and prepared this rear wheel assembly, and I came to find out that it's smaller than the other wheels that I was using. Alright, I tried to cut it out, but it's not worth the effort. Barbie wheels though. I'm just gonna go with this one. Alright, so I've mounted my handlebars now, and I went ahead and I started to stitch up the rear wheel assembly, but I'm not going to finish it up until I test it after I mount my seat post somewhere in there. So we're going to do that and see where we end up with it. Alright, so I went ahead and I mounted my seat post, my seat, and now I can just bolt up the back tire and get a quick test in. See if it's even rideable or if I need to make any more adjustments here. Not sure if I need to move the seat forward. I thought the steering would work like this, but I'm now playing around with the idea of getting these ape hangers going here. We'll see. And that'll be more like a conventional bicycle at that point. Oh, that's interesting. That might be what I need. That's definitely interesting. Huh. So we'll see. stay tuned for the next video and we'll see where I get with this. I'm not sure if it's done yet or not, or if we're still building. But I'm definitely playing around with this idea. Down here. That looks really cool. Alright, that's it. We've reached the end of the video now. I hope you guys found that enjoyable. If you did, I ask that you go down and smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, definitely hit the subscription button as well, and the little notification bell so that you know every time I post a video to this channel.